weather update, windy. I want to say thank you for people watching us, especially this Citroen Relay van with the sensor. When I took it apart, the wing mirror, I did see another clip, but I didn't know where the wire went, and there was nothing in the other one. So I'm looking before we video shoot it, so I'll just assume that it's just a spare wire or something. I don't know, but I want to say thank you for the comments on that and all. Thank you very much. Obviously, you were right. Thank you. Appreciate it to everybody. Last week we've put up some price boards on front, but what we've done is we've done like a VW and Audi together. We've got old minis across there and there. We've got Skodas over there. We're not having no work done. Dave got this in yesterday. This big commercial, big thing, whatever it is. That took all day to do all this. But we put some price boards on. That's going to have to go over there, obvious, and I'll have a little shuffle about. Yeah, I have to go back out. It wouldn't get blown away.
So go on. What have you bought us?
What have I bought you? Well, this little jewel, do you know what?
I'm impressed.
I tell you what, I'm not joking. I think that was probably one of the best buys at the auction that day. You know, it said on the cap valuation, retail, £5,500. I've done my homework, £6,500. I've added the optional extras. It's worth 6,990, £7,000.
£7,000.
So we paid 3 plus the fees out the door. So it owes us 3,300. So I'm just really happy with it.
Not bad.
And I drove it back, and it's the chain on it's amazing. It's tight as anything.
Suspension all feels okay.
Someone's put in the comments as well that they actually sold this car a few years ago.
So someone knows it.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah. And he said he sold it within, I think it was 16 days.
So it should be a quick turnaround for us.
So I said in the, at the auction, I was like, I was thinking of changing the wheels, and what do you reckon then? Because you're more.
The thing is that you could get those wheels in black from as an optional extra.
You could actually get them.
You could, but they've definitely been painted. You can tell because they've just got paint flaking off them and whatever. Yeah. So I don't know if it's worth just taking them back to original. I'm like for originality, and if they're flaking and they need doing anyway, is it worth just taking them back to silver? Because you're going to possibly end up having to have a whole wheel painted anyway. But apart from that, I can't see anything that needs. Unfortunate things that's missing that wind deflector. But we're never going to, because they're about
Aerial.
How much is that?
170 quid.
The same.
Just for a bit of fabric that goes in there. If it had it with it.
So I would never have known.
Yeah.
I would have been same.
But mad thing, it's got the instructions in the boot for how to use it, but it's not there. So someone's obviously took it out at some point and just forgot it put it back in.
I don't think anyone will ask any questions.
No, and also the thing is, if someone does ask about it, I'll just point them in the direction of where to buy one. It's like it's an optional thing, innit?
Aerial again.
It does need an aerial, but I'm hoping it doesn't need the aerial base here because it's actually snapped.
Yeah.
So see what we can do with that.
So it's looking like minimal prep at the minute.
It is, yeah.
So I know there's a little scuff round here. But Wayne, you're going to try and sort this out, aren't you? Going to get your heat going.
I've already had a little go myself. I touched that bit in there. Took a bit of blemish.
It looks loads better.
But I want to know what it looks like it light. Let's see if I can do something else.
Do you know what the best thing about it is though? It's not had all the chrome blacked out on it. It's got decent stripes and vinyls on.
It does want to wash.
I'm
just saying, just want to wash. It's had a wet vax inside. I've just not had a chance yet.
It's got a few stone chips. But I'm going to say for a Mini of this age, they're really not that bad. Generally not.
The main thing for me was the hood as well.
Hood's in perfect condition.
Yeah. And normally these stripes, if it's been like the sun's been on it, hammering it, these can all like blister, can't they?
And then could go blister, and then if how long it's been on, and when you've took them off before paint, how long they've been on.
I mean,
you have to have it all painted.
A little bit on the boot here, but only like to the extent that they're doing it on mine. which they're going to do because they're 10 years old nearly now. So if that's the only thing really that we can say to pick apart that's wrong with it, I think that's a good buy.
See these wheels? Now we've got them under here, under this light. I don't think they look too bad.
When they're clean, I've not cleaned it on outside because of Wi-Fi, but I did all inside. And I think, like I say, I think we should just try it.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Just try it before we start.
But if anyone wants to put in the comments, like, what would you do? Would you put silver wheels on or black wheels? For me, I'd leave them black. And now that you've said that you could get them in black.
You could get them in black.
Then for me, I thought, oh God, Mini would never do that type of alloy on black. But because you said they have, for me, I'd leave them black. But you reckon put them silver, don't you?
That's just me being a stickler for originality. But again, we can over prep a car, can't we? Also, as well, it's got pepper pack on it, so it's got the climate control, the air conditioning, DAB radio. It's not got heated seats, but it is what it is.
I'd rather regas the aircon.
Yeah, exactly.
Do that little scuff. We can touch up the alloys and prep it mechanically if it needs discs and pads.
Okay.
And then whoever's having it, they're getting like a spot on car.
Because
this
this is the little gem. This, like I say, it put a smile on my face.
Do you know what, mate? If you could get all the cars like this from the auction with that type of margin in a budget sale, that's amazing.
See, these do tend to be quite well looked after minis because they are a bit of a oddball. It's people like me who buy them who look after them. Yeah. So that's where they pay dividends. But because it's just a Cooper, not a Cooper S, it's a bit cheaper as well. Yeah. So, it'll attract the right market, definitely.
And sun's starting to come out now.
Exactly.
So fingers crossed we've bought it just the right time.
But if it went in 16 days last time, I can't. I know it were John Cooper works, but that Roadster we had last year, that went in a week, didn't it?
Did you?
But we put it online and we got a phone call on it the next day. Black's a good colour for it. It's not unusual too much. Spoiler works as well. That's all in good nick.
So we just need wait to work his magic on it now.
Yeah.
I'll try. I'll do my best. Well, I will. I'm confident.
If you do your best, I'll fix the aerial. If you do everything else.
I can't wait till the. Well, we need to do it as soon as really.
So get on it, Tim.
We got it.
Do you know what?
Chop.
Do you know what Chops and Shifting bought then? What are we up against?
James from Chops, he's got a. I hope he's not watching this. He might, but he's got an i20, which I don't think there's a lot of margin in it. He paid. I can't remember. It was like. I can't remember what he paid, but I think he only had like $1,000 in it.
Yeah.
You know.
I've seen everyone in the comments saying that, that's probably a safe bet though. But it's about making the profit.
And also as well, this could be hanging about for 6 months. Where James, he might sell these. He might sell these instantly.
It's getting that nice weather now.
So,
it's a bit windy today, but
it's
getting
wind in your hair.
It's getting there.
But it's all do like return on investment as well.
Yeah.
So and speed of sale. So if he gets $1,000 out of it and he does it, I think it's $1,000. But then, Joe, he had that Audi and that had like $4,000 in it. But there's a lot more things that can go wrong with that.
I was going to say that. You see that picture, and then when you start going to tyres and this.
And also, it was from Blue Motion Finance, which doesn't fill me with confidence.
Big oil leaks.
Was this just from
etc.
a trade sale then? Or?
This was from Zopa.
All right, okay.
So this was a finance company as well.
Yeah.
But again, just because it's from a finance company,
it could have been.
It probably wasn't a. Oh God, what you call it when the. Oh, flipping heck. When they take the car off, it wasn't a repossession. This wasn't repossession.
No, it could be someone voluntary terminating or
that's it.
Like
That's it.
Also,
but again, sometimes you can look into things too much. It's from a finance company, or must be something wrong with it. Or
the other good thing as well is because it's not the turbo one. There's less to go wrong with this as well. Yeah. So that's the main benefit of it. Right. Yeah, and it's just a nice car, isn't it? You've done well.
I'm feeling confident.
I'm happy with it.
You feel confident with it?
I am. I'm happy with it, mate. It put a smile on my face. It's just different with them stripes and these silver wing mirrors again.
Why don't you have it and then me and you can match him as 2-seater minis.
Oh, right.
I've already put the advert on Auto Trader of you two.
Oh yeah. You know, he's put that picture on.
Oh yeah, I've seen. Yeah, I liked it. I like that's alright.
That's the advert.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Well, anyway, come on. Let's get skates on.
Let's get prepped and done.
Get a minute. Kelly's been. She says I don't know if she's got everything. So.
Oh right, yeah.
If you need anything, please phone her and just send her a.
Yeah. Don't worry, mate. I will. Oh, bit windy today. So we went to auction last week. Week before, we were telling you about the 2 Land Rovers that we had nearly in stock for a year. Well, believe it or not, we've sold them 2 now, and they've gone. And yesterday I delivered the Range Rover autobiography to Mark, and it was through the YouTube channel, which is amazing. Can't believe it. We sold the car through YouTube, and this is what we've took in Part X. So I've never had anything like this before. It's a VW, I don't even know what it is. We lost a bit on the Land Rover, but this, hopefully there should be a good little profit in that. So that'll, level things out sort of thing. So yeah, went all the way to Pickering, and we've got that, and I don't know how I'm going to put it because it's bloody massive. So we need to get it in and out, sell it as quick as possible.
We've got a few and a half of things, but I don't want to do it until. Yeah.
Put that advert up for the Mini.
The Roadster.
The Roadster, yeah. So this is all the cars advertised. The T-Roc is top, and then second top is the Mini.
I'm not surprised with that picture.
So yesterday I had 30 views, and then this is the advert. View live advert.
We need to get some. I'm going to leave that picture in the mix, but we need some proper pictures of it today. That's my job this afternoon.
Yeah.
Get pictures of.
Do you want to leave that one on the front line?
I think we need to show a little bit more of the car.
Yeah.
We could leave that
Maybe
one on the
that's
front.
why it's getting
That's
so many
possibly
views.
the attention grabber.
Yeah,
is that? Yeah.
Yeah, you two sexy bastards.
What did it were Joe all day on Shifting Metal said it was like something from Grease Lightning.
Yeah.
They were doing like a Barbie and Ken song or something in it.
So that's that. Oh, and then we sold the Evoque as well, didn't we? That Evoque.
Yeah, the blue one.
Yeah, so we've just got a couple of Land Rovers left, and this is what we took in part exchange. A Kia Proceed. So we do it outside, but it's a bit windy today, isn't it? So
Beautiful car.
yeah, really nice. Kia Proceed, 92,000 miles on the clock. What has it got? Plenty of history.
Yeah, it's got full service history. It was a Hilton garage car before, and again, that always is a good sign to us, isn't it? If it's come from Hilton.
So
But it's got 4 new tyres on it. Discs and pads have been done all round as well.
yeah,
Interior is spot on it. It drives lovely.
yeah.
MOT's till February. It's one of those ones that we paid probably a
£5.5,
little bit over. I think £500 over, but it's had all the work done, hasn't it?
Yeah,
And it's
the Evoque's gone.
and the Evoque's gone. We can lose that, but make some money back in this, can't we?
There's a
So we're not
clear £2,000 in that with no prep.
Yeah.
But then obviously take the VAT off. So hopefully that's a good buy. That's it, but do you know what, like bollocks and that, we haven't had that much bollocks this week.
Warranty
It's been
stuff,
alright.
it was kind of stopped, hasn't it? Like last 2 months, warranty, it's been quiet. It's been nice coming in and just being able to do sales and stuff not come back as well. And we've got loads of nice reviews building up on Auto Trader too from customers over this past couple of months. It's just seems to have settled into a nice steady routine, doesn't it? But we need to sell.
But there's a lot better cars in there at the minute.
Oh God, yeah, 100%.
That's the thing. But at the minute, I'll be honest, the Karoks and that, they're not selling as quick as they were before.
No.
We're not getting the views online. If I show you this here,
Do you think it's potentially, I wouldn't say down to pricing, but we've said before with this.
The prices are. I'm not going to reduce them just yet. But yeah, they're getting plenty of views. They're all in the green and whatnot. So we're going to stick with the Karoks, aren't we? We're going to get rid of them. just gonna have to. We're just gonna have to wait for the right customer.
Don't be waiting too long though.
No.
Thing is, if we've got a nice steady stream of that bread and butter stuff in the background as well, we're getting plenty of meat and margin out of the big stuff like the crocs and whatever.
Yeah.
But we can quite easily turn over like that proceed and
It.
like that
That's why
4K.
that's it. Your part X's are so important.
Yeah, exactly. We just need those good part X's, and we've got some brilliant part X's recently, haven't we?
Really nice
It's just
ones.
been. We just need the phone to ring.
It's
frustrating.
Don't worry,
Yeah.
it'll start again. Don't worry.
Are you having this bit done?
We'll have to, aren't we? Yeah. It looks like someone's done it themselves, haven't they? Yeah. In this, you could maybe get away with it, but it's okay for pictures. But yeah, we'll probably paint that. You know, sometimes if you see an Honda and it's got no service history, we sometimes have a little gamble on it, don't we? Thinking we might find it. And what happened with this?
Found it. It were in boot. Somebody's left it in boot, and as I were cleaning it, it were in the boot. But I never said up to Dave until they come and put a smile on his face.
That lifted my spirits, didn't it?
He's got a load of. I don't know what mile it's got.
This is automatic. It's 72,000 automatic. I got it like on a provisional, so it didn't hit the reserve, and I think that's because it had no history. So we got it. I can't remember what we got it at, but we got it at a really good price, and we've got the service book. So now, and another thing that gives it away as well, it's got 4 Michelin tyres on it.
Yeah, I noticed.
So if it says online no service history, but it's got 4 Michelin tyres, there's a good chance you can get that history.
Because it's got like one of them Texas things for stopping, and it's got that roof.
Yeah.
It's got that roof, heated seats, all bag of mashings.
What service book in my
I put it on your desk, and then James.
Someone said in the comments it's like finding an Easter egg or something like that. And that is it, all Honda.
Well, it's just been serviced.
And it just got serviced in July 23. All at the Honda main dealer.
Yeah.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Honda stamps.
Boom!
Get in.
Yeah.
And we've put truck.
VW truck.
I don't even know what it is.
I don't.
It's a VW tipper.
I don't know. All this.
But I'm going to get pictures of it now.
This comes down. That comes down. That comes down. That comes like that.
Yeah, we need to get rid of this. It's too big.
Too
We
big.
want this in and out.
Yeah.
So I'm going to get pictures now. Get it online.
Best thing about taking pictures of convertibles.
So we've got 10k challenge. The car is up. It's online.
We've got the pictures up and ready. So just been out and took these. Typically though, every single time you go to take a picture of a convertible, it pisses it down.
Oh, it's brand new. Look, a set of new number plates. What a difference it makes.
Yeah. Just giving it a new lease of life. Left that one in there though.
That's going to get the deal. Well, we don't need to change the wheels.
No,
I'm
you know what? Now I've taken pictures of it and I've seen it out in the wild. It does look right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks
So
fair.
leave them as they are. But yeah.
That'd be amazing. That no, hardly any prep as well.
Well,
We're going to do an MOT, aren't we?
Let's get MOT
See
and
what
service.
needs-
Let's not
Yeah.
run before we can walk. But at least it's online. If we get appointments on it this weekend, I'll book it in for MOT Friday
Yeah.
probably, and then let's see if it goes. And if
Yeah.
it does, I'll ring you while you're
While
on
I'm
your
on holiday.
while you're on your
You can, yeah,
Boxing.
and then I'll celebrate.
Yeah, absolutely. You can have one for me on it.
Yeah, because it's St Patrick's Day on Sunday.
It is.
Yeah. So
where,
yeah,
where are you going?
I'm going to New York.
Lucky
Yeah.
fucking bugger.
Yeah. So get that sold at the weekend.
I will. Well, sort of got a ring on it, but I'd love to sell that straight away.
Yeah.
That'd be the ice
Get it on the
cake,
mini
wouldn't it?
forums and everything.
Yeah, I'm going to say share it on Facebook and everywhere now, but if it hasn't gone by Sunday when this video goes out and someone sees it,
And they want it,
and they
gives a
want
shout.
it, yeah, because it is a nice little car, really good.
Brilliant,
Yeah.
sound. Well
Right.
done, mate. Good stuff.
Have a good holiday.
Yeah, cheers, mate. Thank you.
All right, see you soon. So that silver Mini Countryman, you remember very early on the channel, that came back as a warranty, but we've gone halves on the customer with that for a new engine. So it's a Cooper D automatic, but they have the 2 litre BMW diesel engine in them. And it was the bottom end that's gone on it, so it's had a new engine. So that's probably, I want to say like 5 or 6 months that's been hanging around now. It's been here a long time, and then it's been getting its engine done at the garage. So it's back now. Customers hopefully picking it up this weekend, but it's been a lot of work to get it back to roadworthy condition. And if you'll have seen our video that we've done earlier in the week about mini reliability, which I'm sure will be at the end of this video for you to go and watch, that engine is one to be wary of. And it's not the Peugeot engine. Everyone will go on about that second generation. Oh, it's the Peugeot engine, always a timing change, etc. It isn't. That's the 2 litre, and that's the BMW derived diesel engine that has been oil starved at some point in its life, and it's just given up. So I think it's fairly low mileage, that one as well, considering its age. But it just goes to show that you can't predict what's going to happen with a car, and that even with the best service history in the world, sometimes just get bitten. But that was a guy who was out of his warranty, I think, by about 6 months. So we've done the best we can do to help out on that. We've gone halves on it. I still think he's paying about £2,000 towards it though. So yeah, at least it's back. It needs a valet. It'll go on Saturday, and then hopefully that's the last that we'll ever hear of it. But fingers crossed on that one. So that's I'm not saying it's done until it's gone, because I just don't want to see it hanging about anymore. We've got to find somewhere to put this. Anybody want a flatbed? Well, no, it's not even a flatbed, is it? It's just a drop side. Not even a crew cab. But if anyone's in the market for one, we've got one, and it's taken up a lot of room, and I really can't be arsed. Keep shifting it around the pitch, so come and get it if you want it. The thing is, if it had been a car transporter, it would have been useful, but it's not.